Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went there? Or maybe you found yourself searching for your glasses, only to realize they were right on your head? It happens to all of us. At first, we laugh it off, chalk it up to getting older, and move on. But deep down, there's always that little voice that wonders, is this normal? Memory lapses can feel frustrating, even a little scary. You might forget names, miss an appointment, or struggle to recall a conversation you just had. Some days, it feels like your mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. And in a world that moves faster than ever, it's easy to feel left behind. But here's the good news, you are not powerless. Linda Miller, a woman just like you, who once struggled with forgetfulness but completely transformed her brain health. Linda's journey is inspiring, but what makes it truly special is that she didn't rely on expensive treatments or complicated routines. She made small, everyday changes that made a huge difference. And today, I'm going to share exactly what those changes were. By the end of this video, you'll learn 6 powerful yet simple habits that have been proven to support brain function, enhance memory, and bring mental clarity. Now, before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from? Comment below and share your city. I always enjoy hearing from you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips like these. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up next. Habit 1. Walking barefoot. Linda Miller never thought something as simple as taking off her shoes could change her life. Like most of us, she had spent years walking in sneakers, slippers, or sturdy shoes, never giving it a second thought. But when her memory started to slip, when she found herself losing track of conversations, forgetting appointments, and feeling mentally foggy, she knew she had to try something different. One day, a friend casually suggested, "Why don't you try walking barefoot on the grass? They say it's good for your brain." At first, Linda laughed. How could something that simple possibly help? But at that point, she was willing to try anything. So, early one morning, she stepped outside, took a deep breath, and let her bare feet touch the ground. At first, it felt strange. The cool dampness of the grass, the roughness of the soil, the unevenness of the tiny stones beneath her feet. It was unfamiliar. But as she stood there, something changed. A calmness washed over her. She felt present, more connected to her body and surroundings than she had in a long time. What Linda didn't know at the time was that science supports this experience. Studies have shown that walking barefoot, also known as earthing, reduces stress, improves circulation, and lowers inflammation in the body. And why does this matter for memory? Because chronic stress and inflammation are major contributors to cognitive decline. When your body is under stress, your brain has a harder time processing information, storing memories, and staying sharp. Researchers have discovered that the earth carries a natural electrical charge, and when we walk barefoot on natural surfaces like grass, sand, or soil, our bodies absorb these free electrons. This helps reduce oxidative stress, a condition that contributes to brain aging. In simple terms, walking barefoot acts like a natural reset button for your body and mind. For Linda, this habit quickly became part of her morning routine. Every day, before having her coffee, she would spend just 10 minutes standing or walking barefoot in her backyard. At first, it was just a small experiment. But after a few weeks, she noticed real changes. She felt more alert in the mornings. Her anxiety levels dropped, and she felt calmer throughout the day. The brain fog that had clouded her thoughts began to lift. She found it easier to remember things, from grocery lists to conversations. It was a small habit, but it had a powerful impact on her brain health. And the best part? It required no special equipment, no expensive supplements, just a willingness to step outside and reconnect with nature. If you're curious about this practice, here's how you can start. 1. Find a safe outdoor spot, your backyard, a local park, or even a patch of grass near your home. 2. Start small. Try walking or standing barefoot for just 5 to 10 minutes a day. 3. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice if you feel calmer, more focused, or more refreshed. 4. Make it a daily routine. The benefits increase over time, so consistency is key. Habit 2. The golden tonic. Linda Miller had always been a coffee lover. Every morning, she would start her day with a steaming cup, hoping it would clear the fog in her mind and give her the energy she needed. But as her memory issues worsened, she noticed something frustrating. The coffee wasn't helping anymore. She would drink a cup, sometimes two, but the sluggishness remained. Her mind still felt slow. She struggled to recall names and details, and by midday, she felt drained. She knew something had to change. That's when a nutritionist introduced her to something unexpected, the golden tonic. At first, she was skeptical. A drink that helps memory? That sounds too good to be true. But as the nutritionist explained the ingredients and their benefits, Linda started to listen. The science behind it was solid, and the more she learned, the more intrigued she became. The golden tonic is a warm, comforting drink made with 5 key ingredients that have been shown to support brain health, reduce inflammation, and boost cognitive function. 1. Turmeric, a natural anti-inflammatory that helps protect the brain from aging. Studies have shown that turmeric can improve memory and even reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. 2. Coconut oil, a source of MCTs, medium-chain triglycerides, which provide direct fuel for brain cells and enhance mental clarity. 3. Black pepper, helps the body absorb curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, by up to 2,000%, making turmeric far more effective. 4. Cacao, a natural brain booster that increases blood flow to the brain, improving focus and concentration. 5. Cinnamon, helps regulate blood sugar levels, keeping energy levels stable and preventing brain fog. The nutritionist explained that chronic inflammation in the body can cause memory decline, and these ingredients work together to calm inflammation, boost circulation, and support brain function. Linda decided to give it a try, a small habit that made a big difference. Instead of reaching for her usual cup of coffee in the morning, Linda started her day with the golden tonic. It was simple to make. 1 cup warm plant-based milk, almond, coconut, or oat milk. 1/2 teaspoon turmeric powder. 1/2 teaspoon cacao powder. A pinch of black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon. 1 teaspoon coconut oil. She mixed everything together and sipped it slowly, enjoying its rich, soothing taste. At first, she didn't notice much, but after a few weeks, things started to change. Her energy lasted longer throughout the day. The brain fog started to lift. She could think more clearly. She didn't forget words as often. Conversations felt easier and smoother. She felt mentally sharper and less anxious. She didn't realize just how much inflammation had been affecting her brain until she started drinking this tonic. It was as if a weight had been lifted. Linda wasn't just imagining things. Research has confirmed that inflammation is a major contributor to memory loss and cognitive decline. The ingredients in this drink work together to protect brain cells from damage, boost blood circulation to improve focus and mental clarity, regulate blood sugar, preventing mental crashes, support memory retention and recall. If you want to see the benefits of the golden tonic for yourself, here's how you can start. 1. Replace your morning coffee or tea with the tonic for at least 2 weeks. 2. Drink it warm and fresh to absorb all the nutrients. 3. Stay consistent. The longer you make it a habit, the better the results. Habit 3. The power of music. Linda Miller never thought a simple song could bring back lost memories. But one ordinary afternoon, that's exactly what happened. She was sitting in her favorite armchair, feeling frustrated. No matter how hard she tried, certain memories felt just out of reach, like names she once knew by heart, moments she had lived but couldn't quite picture anymore. She worried that they were slipping away forever. Then, by chance, her granddaughter Emily played a song from Linda's teenage years. As soon as the familiar melody filled the room, something incredible happened. Linda instantly recognized the song, even though she hadn't heard it in decades. But it wasn't just the lyrics she remembered. It was everything. The way she felt when she first heard it, the people she was with, the places she had been. Memories that had seemed lost came rushing back. Tears welled up in her eyes, not from sadness, but from the overwhelming feeling of reconnecting with a part of herself she thought was gone. Scientists have discovered that music is one of the most powerful tools for memory activation. It taps into parts of the brain that remain strong, even in people experiencing memory loss. This is why music therapy is now widely used in dementia care. It helps patients remember faces, places, and emotions they haven't accessed in years. After that emotional moment with her granddaughter, Linda made music a daily habit. Every morning while making her golden tonic, she played a song from her younger years. She started humming along, then singing, noticing that she could recall lyrics with ease. As she listened, she let herself remember, not just the song, but the stories and emotions attached to it. Some days, she even danced a little, just like she used to. And with each passing day, Linda realized her memory was improving. She could recall names faster. Conversations felt more fluid. Words didn't get stuck on the tip of her tongue. She felt more connected to her past and to herself. Linda found that music wasn't just entertainment, it was medicine for her mind. Habit 4. Moving more. Linda Miller had always believed that exercise was just for staying in shape. She never thought it had anything to do with memory, focus, or brain health. But as her forgetfulness grew worse, she started feeling something else, too. Sluggish, drained, and mentally stuck. Her doctor noticed it right away. "Linda, your brain needs movement. The more you move, the sharper your mind will be." Linda was surprised. How could moving her body help her memory? The doctor explained that physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, delivering more oxygen and nutrients that help keep memory strong. It also stimulates the growth of new brain cells, slows down cognitive decline, and even helps improve mood and sleep. Linda wasn't convinced. She was never a gym person and didn't love the idea of intense workouts. But her granddaughter, Emily, made her an offer. "Grandma, let's take a short walk together every day, just around the block." It was a simple, pressure-free start. Linda agreed, and the next morning, they headed outside. At first, the walks were slow. Linda wasn't in the habit of moving much, and her body felt stiff. But Emily kept her company, chatting as they strolled, pointing out the birds, the fresh flowers, and the warmth of the sun on their skin. Before long, something amazing happened. Linda started feeling more awake in the mornings. Her mind, which usually felt foggy, started to feel clearer. And the more she walked, the easier words came to her in conversations. She didn't need a doctor to tell her it was working. She could feel it herself. Science backs up what Linda experienced. Studies from Harvard Medical School and the Alzheimer's Association show that regular movement boosts blood circulation in the brain, improving focus and memory, releases brain chemicals, dopamine and serotonin, that reduce stress and lift mood, promotes the growth of new brain cells, keeping the mind sharp, prevents cognitive decline, and reduces the risk of diseases like Alzheimer's. Even gentle movement can make a big difference. You don't have to run marathons. Simple activities can help keep your brain young and alert. As Linda kept walking with Emily, she started looking forward to it. Soon, she began adding small, enjoyable movements throughout her day. She did light stretching in the morning to wake up her body. She danced for a few minutes while listening to her favorite songs. She took short breaks to stand up, stretch, and move instead of sitting for too long. She practiced gentle yoga in the evening to relax her mind before bed. Before she knew it, her brain felt sharper, her mood improved, and her energy levels soared. If you want to keep your memory strong, start small. 1. Take a short daily walk. Just 10 to 15 minutes can make a huge difference. 2. Stretch in the morning. Wake up your body and your mind. 3. Move while listening to music. Dance, sway, or tap your feet. 4. Break up sitting time. Stand up and walk around every hour. 5. Find a movement you enjoy, gardening, swimming, or even playing with grandkids. Linda once thought she had no control over her memory loss, but movement changed that. Habit 5. The Daily Brain Challenge. Linda Miller had made incredible progress. Some days, her thoughts still felt slow. She could recall old memories more easily, but sometimes she struggled with new information, like remembering someone's name or keeping track of a grocery list. That's when her son surprised her with a book of brain games and puzzles. "Mom, your brain needs a workout just like your body does," he said with a smile. Linda laughed at first. "I'm too old for puzzles," she joked. But deep down, she was curious. She opened the book and saw crossword puzzles, logic problems, memory games, and number challenges. She decided to give it a try, just one puzzle before bed. The first few nights were frustrating. Some answers were on the tip of her tongue, but she just couldn't get them. Other times, she stared at a puzzle, feeling stuck. But she refused to quit. Each night, she pushed herself to finish at least one challenge, even if it took a little longer. Slowly but surely, something incredible happened. Her mental sharpness improved. Words and ideas came to her more easily. She could remember details better, like where she left her keys or what she needed at the store. Her confidence grew. She no longer felt like her mind was slipping. Conversations felt more natural and fluid. She didn't struggle to find the right words. Linda didn't just feel smarter. She felt in control of her mind again. Scientists have found that regularly challenging the brain can slow cognitive decline and even reduce the risk of Alzheimer's. Here's why. Solving puzzles and brain games strengthens neural connections, just like exercise strengthens muscles. Learning new things builds mental resilience, keeping the brain flexible and adaptable. Brain challenges improve focus, problem-solving, and memory recall, helping you stay sharp at any age. In fact, studies show that people who engage in mental exercises daily are less likely to develop memory-related diseases as they age. Linda started small, with just one puzzle a day. But as she got better, she began adding more challenges to her routine. Morning memory exercise. She tried to recall what she had for dinner the night before or the details of a recent conversation. Crossword and word games. She played Scrabble or did a crossword puzzle while drinking her morning golden tonic. Math brain teasers. She challenged herself to do simple math in her head, like adding up her grocery bill before reaching the checkout. Learning new skills. She started teaching herself a few words in a new language, just for fun. The best part? It wasn't just about memory, it was fun. How you can start strengthening your brain today. If you want to keep your brain strong, try these simple activities. 1. Do a crossword, Sudoku, or logic puzzle every day. 2. Memorize something small, a quote, a grocery list, or a phone number. 3. Play a brain game, Scrabble, chess, or even simple word association games. 4. Learn something new, a hobby, a language, or a new recipe. 5. Challenge yourself to recall details, like what you wore yesterday or what you ate last Tuesday. Linda's journey proved something powerful. The brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. Habit 6. The power of faith and gratitude. Linda Miller had made incredible progress. Her memory was improving, her mind felt sharper, and she was more present in her daily life. But even with all these positive changes, some days were still tough. She worried, what if this isn't enough? What if my memory still fades? That's when she realized the most important part of staying mentally strong isn't just what you do, it's what you believe. And for Linda, that meant faith and gratitude. How faith helped Linda stay strong. Every night before bed, Linda started a new ritual. She sat quietly, closed her eyes, and reflected on the day. She whispered a small prayer of gratitude, thanking God for the progress she had made. She reminded herself, I am improving. My mind is healing. I am not alone in this journey. Some nights, she simply thanked God for another day of clarity. Other nights, she asked for strength and patience when she felt frustrated. And over time, something incredible happened. She stopped worrying so much about the future. Instead, she focused on what she could do today. Her stress and anxiety melted away, allowing her brain to function at its best. She felt more positive, hopeful, and emotionally strong, which helped her memory even more. Science has confirmed what Linda experienced. Gratitude is powerful for the brain. Studies from the National Institutes of Health, NIH, show that regularly practicing gratitude lowers stress hormones, which can damage brain cells over time, improves sleep, allowing the brain to process and store memories more effectively, boosts mood and emotional resilience, reducing the mental fog caused by anxiety, strengthens the neural pathways linked to positive thinking, keeping the mind sharp and alert. In simple terms, a grateful brain is a healthier brain. Linda didn't just think about gratitude, she made it a real practice. Every morning, she wrote down 3 things she was thankful for, even if they were small. I'm grateful for the sunshine today. I'm thankful for my morning walk with Emily. I'm blessed to have another day to improve my mind. She also practiced gratitude in conversations, telling her loved ones, I appreciate you, and focusing on the good instead of dwelling on what was missing. And the results? She felt more connected to her life and loved ones. She stopped feeling helpless or scared about memory loss. If you want to build a stronger mind through gratitude, try this. 1. Before bed, say a short prayer or affirmation, thankful for the progress you've made. 2. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning, small or big, it doesn't matter. 3. When you feel frustrated, shift your focus to what you can do instead of what you can't. 4. Say thank you more often, to yourself, to loved ones, even in quiet moments. 5. Remind yourself daily, I am improving. My mind is strong. My brain is working for me, not against me. Faith and gratitude became Linda's greatest source of strength. And by combining all 6 habits, walking barefoot, drinking the golden tonic, listening to music, moving her body, doing brain challenges, and practicing gratitude, she not only regained her memory, she transformed her entire life. Linda's story proves one thing. It's never too late to take control of your brain health. Even if you've struggled with forgetfulness, even if you felt frustrated or stuck, there is hope. And the best part? You don't have to do it all at once. Just start with one small habit today, whichever one speaks to you the most. Which habit are you excited to try first? Comment below and let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep bringing you life-changing insights. Remember, your mind is powerful. You have more control than you think. Start today and give your brain the strength it deserves.